Letter 47, The Courage to be Vulnerable. Dear Ada, most people misunderstand vulnerability. They think it means exposure, or weakness, or handing someone the power to hurt you. But vulnerability is not about danger. It is about truth. Vulnerability is what happens when your inner world and your outer actions align. When what you feel and what you show are allowed to match. It is the opposite of performing, the opposite of hiding, the opposite of shaping yourself around someone else's comfort. And that takes courage, because it is always easier to wear armor. Why is vulnerability so difficult? Because being human means carrying soft places, fears, hopes, insecurities, longings, wounds, desires, dreams, and soft places are hard to reveal. You fear being misunderstood. You fear being rejected. You fear being judged. You fear being too much. Or worse, not enough. So you protect yourself. By withholding, by minimizing, by hardening, by pretending, by acting as though you don't need what you actually need. But here's the truth you must learn, Ada. You cannot be loved if you cannot be seen. And you cannot be seen if you refuse to be vulnerable. The armor that protects you also isolates you. It keeps you safe, but it keeps you alone. So what is vulnerability really? It is not oversharing. It is not spilling every secret. It is not collapsing onto anyone who pays attention. Vulnerability is simpler than that, and more disciplined. Vulnerability is the choice to tell the truth about what you feel, what you need, what you fear, and what matters to you, with the right people, at the right time, in the right measure. It is not recklessness. It is honesty paired with discernment. There are 3 kinds of courage involved in vulnerability. 1. The courage to reveal your inner world. To say, this matters to me. I feel hurt. I am afraid. I don't know what to do. I care. I want this. I need this. Even when your voice shakes. Even when the outcome is uncertain. 2. The courage to tolerate uncertainty. Vulnerability never guarantees a specific response. You cannot control how someone will react. All you can do is speak truth with honesty and steadiness, and allow reality to reveal itself. Some people will meet your vulnerability with care. Some will not. But your task is to be truthful, not to secure a particular outcome. 3. The courage to stay open even after being disappointed. This is the hardest part. You will be misunderstood sometimes. You will be let down sometimes. You will trust the wrong person at least once. You will show softness to someone who does not know how to hold it. Do not let those bruises turn into walls. A closed heart does not avoid pain. It avoids connection. Connection is what makes life worth living. You do not have to be unscarred to love well. You only have to stay open. Aida, vulnerability is not a performance. It is not something you do to get a response. It is something you are when you stop protecting yourself from your own truth. And here is the paradox of it all. Vulnerability feels dangerous, but it is the only path to emotional safety. It is how trust begins, how intimacy deepens, how relationships become real instead of fragile, how 2 people move from parallel lives to shared life. The world will tell you to be strong, and you should be. But strength without vulnerability becomes hardness. And hardness is not the path to love. Let your truth breathe. Let yourself be known. Slowly, wisely, bravely. This is the courage at the center of a beautiful relationship. A friend on the road ahead.